heritage, which is the Bible.
Right.
We think this is a white man book. You heard that before? This is a white man book. You reading out of a white man's book. What if I showed you everybody in this Bible is black and they describe themselves as black? We just don't read, bro. I'm telling you, that's our problem as a race of people. We have not read since they let us out of slavery. We do not like to read at all. And this is why people keep putting trick bags on us. Even when you look at the legal system with the courts and what they do with black men, how they put them in prison. We don't read, so we don't know the laws that they breaking when they offending us as a people. We don't read, bro. As a people, we do not read. So these people keep getting over on us over and over again. So if they do it with these little laws, these minor laws in society, what you think they've been doing with the Bible all this time? They've been lying to us. I want to talk to y'all. My brother right here, he listening, but he got something to say. I was talking to Mark about Islam, right? I was talking to Mark about Islam and all these other religions that's on the earth, right? Because there's many different doctrines. Like I was talking to you, and you said you've been looking up and researching the black stuff and the history and all that. You see a lot of people online. It's a lot of teachers online. You got people like back in the day, like Malachi Z. York. You got Farrakhan. You got other Israelite camps. You got many different philosophies. But why is that? Ephesians 4 and verse 14, and then we're going to go to the Bible. Because like I said, any man can make up a lie and make it sound good and believable. I don't think the speaker works. Any man can make up a lie, make it sound good and believable. Like he said, he Christ. Do y'all believe that he Christ? Y'all believe he Jesus? No, he's not. But any man can say it. Any man can make it sound good. So I'm going to show you what the Bible says. Watch this, Mark.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children.
I said we can't be children. What's the attributes of a child? You can tell a child the sky is blue, they'll believe you.
Right.
The next day you can tell them it's red, they'll believe you. The next day you can tell them it's green, they'll believe you. God said us as a people cannot be like children, read.
Henceforth, that ye henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
We can't be like children, carried about with every wind of doctrine. Every new TikTok prophet you believe in.
Bring it up.
Every time a new TikTok prophet come online and say, oh, look, you know, the Anunnaki and the big stars in the heaven, and we was really come from Pluto, and we migrated to the earth. We can't believe all this foolishness.
That's right.
Because it's meant to take us away from the one true God.
Right.
The God of the Bible that put us in these conditions and got our community looking like hell and destruction.
Right.
And that's why we're going through a lower state, because we left him. And we run and we toss to and fro. We run the Islam, like you brought out. We run the Buddhism. We run the Seventh-day Adventists. We run the I don't even believe God no more. We run a lot of different philosophies and religion and culture because we what? We was discontinued from the true heritage, which is the Bible.
Right.
We think this is a white man book. You heard that before? This is a white man book. You reading out of a white man's book. What if I showed you everybody in this Bible is black and they describe themselves as black? We just don't read, bro. I'm telling you, that's our problem as a race of people. We have not read since they let us out of slavery. We do not like to read at all. And this is why people keep putting trick bags on us. Even when you look at the legal system with the courts and what they do with black men, how they put them in prison. We don't read, so we don't know the laws that they breaking when they offending us as a people. We don't read, bro. As a people, we do not read. So these people keep getting over on us over and over again. So if they do it with these little laws, these minor laws in society, what you think they've been doing with the Bible all this time? They've been lying to us. They have not been allowed, we have not been reading it the right way. We've been going to the white man's cemetery school to get knowledge. You can't go to the slave master to get understanding. And I'm going to show you about that because our ancient slave master before the white man, guess who it was? It was the Arabs. Remember, the Arabs took us and sold us to the white people as slaves, along with other Africans. Watch this. I'm going to show you out of this book. Read.
By the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
See that? A lot of these philosophies and religions, they lie in wait to deceive us as a race. Now go to that book. Now this is not the Bible. This is a history book by a scholar, a black man. I want you to listen in too. Because Islam, right? That's a big religion on the earth. And did you know that was even in a prophecy in the Bible, that God prophesied that we would go into these religions? Now I'm going to read out of you the history of the book of Muhammad, how we got into these ideologies. Read the book, call the book, and read it. I want you to pay attention. Look this book up.
From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph Windsor, R. Windsor.
So look, I want to show you what Rudolph R. Windsor look like. Look at this. Come look. Come look at this image. Come look. You too, bro. Come look. Yes, Babylon is going to be destroyed. What is he? He's a black man. A black scholar. Now watch what he said. Pay attention. Read.
Islam and Judaism. The Prophet Muhammad adopted many principles and laws from the Jewish religion.
But when it say Jewish, don't get confused by it. It's just talking about the Bible. So it said the prophet, so-called prophet, Muhammad, adopted many what?
Principles and laws from the Jewish religion.
If I take something, if you make an origin of something, right, you got the origin. I copy you, take it, and then add it and make it to my religion. What am I doing? I'm plagiarizing. That's plagiarism. And when you was in school, when you plagiarize a paragraph, what happened to that paragraph? What you get on that? What you get in that grade? You get a D, you get an F, you get a fail, because you took your sources from somebody else and you couldn't even think of your own sources. It's telling you the foundation of Islam. An Arab man, which is not of our people, by the way, if we want to believe in any religion, the person needs to be black that's teaching us the religion, first off. Because we are the people that come from God. We are the sons of God. But watch this, read on.
First of all, the basic idea of monotheism, which is...
So the first thing he took was the basic idea of monotheism. You know what monotheism is? The worship of one God. They stole that from where? The Bible. Because before they served one God, guess how many gods the Arabs serve? It's going to say right here.
Which is the belief in one God. The Jewish confession of the unity of God is Shema Israel, Adonia, Elohini, Adunia, Ahad.
So this is saying it in Hebrew. Now it's going to explain what it means in English.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one.
So it's telling you what the Arabs copied from the Bible. You read that in the Bible. Hear, O Israel, our God, he is one. Now watch what the Arabs took. Read the one in Muhammad.
The Mohammedan slogan is as follows. La ilaha Allah Allah. Muhammad Rasul Allah. There is no God but Allah.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Didn't we just read about that? Didn't that come from the Bible we read? With the verse that they copy and the verbiage that they use it? They copied it from the book.
What?
Islam didn't come about till 700 AD. 700 AD, that's 700 years after Christ died. That's when Islam came about. And guess what they did when they put Islam on us? They start to put us to death. I'm going to show you the paragraph. Give me the part where they start to kill us because we started to go against it. Verse 60, check this, chapter 64. I want that part.
This is real life.
Because there's a lot of history in here that we don't know. Go back.
It's real life though. Trust me, that's what I do.
Where they start to kill us because we didn't listen to it. I think it's page 84. I'm going to show you real quick. Right here. No, that's not it. Where is that? Go to the beginning of this book. I don't want to lose the point. Islam 45. Go to page 48. 45. Where is it at? 88. Bear with me real quick.
You go find it. You go find it.
Yeah, my car was lit. Okay, right here. My bro, real quick, come here real quick. I'm going to show you this. Read this.
The largest exodus of the Jews occurred during the persecution by the Arabs.
By the who?
By the Arabs.
So it said, look at this right here. You see this sign? This is us being persecuted by the Arabs. You know somebody that's Muslim, sis? You know somebody? A lot of our people go into the Islam religion, but it's showing you that before the white man put us in slavery in the 1600s, they persecuted us.
Bring it out.
They put us through slavery. They was the one raping our sisters, raping our brothers, destroying our men, killing them. Read.
Led by Muhammad.
Led by who?
Led by Muhammad.
This is the same man that a lot of our people calling a prophet.
Right.
Read.
He had said on his dying bed that he wanted Islam to be the supreme throughout all of Arabia. There was a Jewish tribe.
So he said on his deathbed, I want Islam to be the supreme. I want Islam, I want all black people and Negroes to worship Islam, Allah. And guess how he did that? By what? How you think he did it? By war, by enslaving us. Now Deuteronomy, drop that, let's go to the Bible. Deuteronomy 28, I'm gonna show you that same history in the Bible, Mark. Because a lot of our people believe in a lot of things, but remember God said we can't be tossed to and fro with different doctrines and different beliefs. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. God prophesied that this will happen to us. My bro, listen, he think he Jesus. Why are you talking to him? Read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
So Mark, did this not happen to us? Were we not scattered among, where the sign at? This one over here. Look at this one right here. Excuse me. Look at this one. Were we not scattered among all people? My sister, I want you to listen too. Were we not scattered among all people in slavery? Did slavery not happen? Did the transatlantic slave trade not happen? It came to pass, right? God promised us if we disobey his laws, that he will allow that to happen to us. Read.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
So he said when he scattered us and put us in slavery, what will we do, Mark? So where did all these other religions and ideologies come from? Other people that took us away. So that should make you think. I'm going to show you that we were not. Those people that enslaved us, that you talking about in Africa, right? We not the same as them. Remember, just because we dark skinned just like them, that don't mean we the same. It's two different races of people. It's Shemites and it's Hamites. It's Bantus and it's Nilotic. Those are two different types of people, even though they look the same. Watch this, read on.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
So now God gets the scripture. He said, I'm going to give you the two gods in the last days that you're going to serve. The one God, his symbol is going to be wood. What God is that? What God has a wooden cross, walks around, and says, follow me, for I am God.
Bring it out.
Follow me, for I am your father.
Bring it out.
Christianity.
Bring it out.
White Jesus. Though that's one God that we would serve, right? Are we not serving that today as a people? Is not a lot of black people Christians? Yes. So guess what? The Bible has came to pass. Read. Yes, we know that. Listen up. Listen up. We know that. Listen up. Read.
And among these nations,
Verse 64 about the rock.
and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
So now, stone. What's the stone religion that a lot of our people are in? Muslim, Islam, the Kaaba stone. You see people going to make their Hajj, they go march around the rock, and then they kiss the rock that's shaped like a vagina, by the way. They go around there and then they kiss the rock. These are the things, or the two religions that God said that the Israelites will be in. That's how we know who are the Israelites today.
That's right.
The Israelites are what people? So-called black people, so-called Hispanic people, so-called Native American people. We are those Israelites in the Bible that you speak about, Mark. We are those people. No longer do we got to search for our history, our heritage, our nationality. None of those things. But I'm going to ask you a question, because I don't know if was it you that shook up with that brother? What gang is that, bro? Gangsters and Black Disciples. GDs. GDs, right? Why are we still doing something that's not profiting us as a people? Because I know we can go through the history, say, oh yeah, GD started off good and helped the community, blah, 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 right? But why are we doing something that has done more damage to our community than profit? Why are we still following GD code?
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word